Hey everyone, we are here to talk about the new twins. They're finally out after hours and hours of maintenance as well as additional maintenance because there was a problem with the silver coin shop. I believe you can buy like unlimited premium tickets, which is just the normal tickets that we get for the general banner. Um, yeah, I think it was like an infinite amount and they just fixed it. Either way, we have the banner here. It's going to be here for the next 7 days, I believe. Enough time to wait and check out what the live stream is all about, which I probably recommend, but I don't think anyone's going to follow that advice just because these units are just insane. So, or this unit, not even though it's the two characters. Either way, we'll get into it. First, we're going to take a look at the skills here. Let me see if I can find the memory because it's somewhere. Oh boy, there's a lot of text in the Discord, so I have the information here. And then let me find the memory real quick. It's translated somewhere down here. Okay, found it. Cool. Okay, so we have the basic looking stuff. First off, they are a festival unit. We should probably take a look at the raids first. They are a festival unit. They had featured characters on the banner, as you can see. They have Shion, pretty nice pickup. Bridley, probably the best featured character pickup. Shion's really good on mono yellow because of the stance and the attack boost, and just like she's like a solid tank. Like she's not anything crazy, you know. She's still kind of like a little tiny bit dated just because a lot of crazy units have been coming out, but she's still like pretty solid to have on mono yellow. Bridley, another solid option. I wouldn't say she's on prime time team of mono yellow, but she's still really solid pickup. Overall, great support. Tedejia is super outdated. She could really benefit from Transcendence. She just doesn't hit as hard, so she's probably the worst pickup here. And yeah, so overall pretty solid. They're all yellow too, so you know, I don't think this character is really a mono character, but it just benefits, I guess. The rates for the featured characters being 0.333, and then for Rim and Ram themselves, 0.3. Then we have festival rates, 10% for 3-star, 5 memory, 5 character percent, and yeah. So going into their stats, we have this button right here. So sorry, my throat is really weird right now. I just wanted to clear it up. We have 4 skills. Again, festival unit. They have 3 attack skills and a passive. Then we have 60% HP for, I believe, mono yellow units. I don't think it's here. I don't think they listed it off, but I'm assuming it's yellow units HP, 60%. Pretty great passive there. You'll see why or leader skill. You'll see why in a second. Then we have their bonus skills: 10% defense, 10% agility, 30% HP. Pretty okay looking stats, but then we go here and this is basically like kind of like our first ever transformation mechanic somewhat. Their stats here are absolutely insane. First, we're going to go over the abilities here and what they do and what this means for the character, and then we'll go over the other form of them. So first off, basically magic, or I don't know why I always say basically, basic magically attacks 600% power and heals 20% of maximum HP, or no, just heals 20% HP. Okay, nothing too crazy, right? Yeah, so that's that. Then we have skill 2. Magically attacks all enemies with 100% or 1000% power and reduce their HP by 20% of damage dealt. So the HP cut on their skill 1, skill 2, whatever you want to call it, because the basic comes first. Then their next skill, skill 2, after successfully stealing 2 buffs from all enemies. So there's this new wording type. It says after successfully stealing 2 buffs from all enemies. So basically, this is gonna proc every time you use that skill. It's kind of like a passive in some way. It's always gonna proc. Actually, I don't know if distraction stops this, because distraction just stops passives, and this isn't like labeled as a passive. This is just like different wording for them stealing buffs. So essentially what it used to be with Ryan and other characters that steal buffs, it's just like they steal buffs on top of the effects. It's like part of the attack. But this one, before the attack starts, they steal the buffs. So technically, like as soon as you press the button, it's going to go ahead and activate that, steal the buffs, and then you're going to do the attack. So you have those initial buffs going into the attack. So that's very good. So after successfully stealing 2 buffs from all enemies, including reflection, shield, giving to yourself, ignoring resistance, so obviously it's always going to steal 2 buffs, it ignores the chance of it, magically attacks 1000% power and 100% chance of inflicting attack down large and charm for 2 turns. It says it steals the buffs from all enemies, but it doesn't specify if the attack is from AoE or single target. Let me see the other version. No, I think they forgot to mention. I'm just gonna assume it's an AoE because it steals all the buffs, obviously, and I think they're all AoEs. So, then we have skill 3. Skill 3: when a turn is acquired. Oh, this is a passive. Oh, did I think I missed that, but there we go. Passive: when a turn is acquired or you get attacked, increase resonance gauge by a certain amount. Resonance gauge is going to be the new transformation requirement, kind of like action gauge. I don't know, I still don't know how it works. They just introduced them, so we have to take some time to see them in action. And then you can't take more than okay, so you can't take more than 6,000 damage from an attack. That's just a sentence. You just can't take more than 6,000 damage. That's insane. When your HP is 70% or more, you are immune to maximum HP reduction. Once the resonance gauge is filled, transition to resonance state. Resonance, I don't really like the sound of that. I might change it up going forward, but that's just what they're calling it in the translation. So, resonance state. When transitioning to resonance state, remove all debuffs, recover 100% of maximum HP, and get a turn. Kind of like we've been comparing it a lot in the Discord to the Dokkan units, basically like Vegeta and Gogeta. If you have the anniversary units, the transformation ones that have like Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta like as a unit, and then they transform into their respective fusions, kind of like that. You just basically get a full HP buff, so kind of wild. And then resonance state, so that is what we call this. Their stats skyrocket: 30k HP, 3.5k attack, 1000 defense, which is kind of mid, but it's mainly about the HP because you can't take more than 6,000 damage, so who cares about defense? 212 agility, 100% crit rate, 200% crit damage, 120% debuff chance, and 135% debuff resistance. Nothing else changes besides the stats and the skills. The leader skill stays the same, and the bonus stats stay the same. Pretty insane if you ask me. This is, oh wow. So yeah, looking at the skills, we have the basic here. After successfully stealing 2 buffs from one enemy, so again, these skills somewhat change. You actually can steal buffs from this one, and again, it is going to be before the attack proc. So you're going to steal those buffs and then attack, basically gaining the buffs from those buffs, magically attacks with 3000% power. Really nice. And then we have, oh, and I think it heals too. He forgot to list that it still heals. Or at least I think it would still heal. Yeah, 50% HP. Here it is. He forgot to list it. These were done in a rush, mainly because the whole maintenance thing and just everyone being very excited. So yeah, there's gonna be that. Then we have the skill 1. Let me switch that on over. Oh wait, the skill 1. This is the skill 1. Oh, okay, I was wrong. Sorry, never mind. I was wrong. You don't heal HP anymore on the basic. So when you transform, you lose the HP healing. Okay, good to know. Good to know. But you do heal on the skill 1. Skill 1. Okay, so I was wrong. Again, I was wrong about that. Magically attacks all enemies with 2,500% power, damage through invincibility, and reduce the maximum HP of the enemies by 50% of the damage done. Okay, so it's not healing. You cut their HP by 50% of your damage. And it goes through invincibility, so that's really nice. Pretty solid AoE there. Then we have a skill 2. After successfully stealing 2 buffs from all enemies, so another buff stealing attack, ignoring resistance, magically attacks 2500% power, 100% chance of inflicting attack down large, and charm for 2 turns. Again, the attack down large is really nice. It's a huge debuff, and charm You know, on top of that, it's really sick. Um, and Charm can actually be kind of useful here because you are stealing buffs, so you can steal their debuff immunity. I think you can, yeah, you can 100% steal protection as well, so be aware of that. Then we have their skill 3. That's going to be their passive. You can't take more than 6,000 damage from an attack. When your HP is 70% or more, you are immune to maximum HP reduction. Each time you get a turn, permanently increase your attack by 10% and steal 1 buff from all enemies. So every time you get a turn, you're increasing your attack and you're stealing 1 buff. So, oh wow, dude, this unit is insane. Yeah, wow, okay. I don't know how long it's going to take to increase this resonance gauge. Again, it's just something that we have to do and play and experience, but this unit is by far probably the best unit of the game. She can probably, Red was saying she can probably solo every single team in the game. I don't know. I want to see that. It makes me very scared, but yeah, they are very scary. It doesn't really feel like a duo unit. It's kind of just like the art, you know, like Puck and Amelia being in one character. I think one of the free to plays is like that. It kind of just feels like that. It doesn't really feel like a duo character. Like it just feels like a character with a transformation mechanic. But overall, like it's very strong. You know, the first ever duo character is, you know, properly strong and properly very much something you should go for. So again, I would wait before we get into the live stream, or so we can see like what's gonna happen for that half Annie. I don't think anything can top this for a while, even if they try their hardest. But you never say never with Sega. So either way, oh yeah, so they have the memory pin as well. I didn't even see it. I have to scroll for nothing. Either way, getting into the memory, it is 30% H. Oh, this one's kind of janky. The memory required is 30% HP, 15% agility, and 30% self-action gauge while being attacked. So this is HP and agility, 30% action gauge when attacked, and 80% action gauge when entering the battle. And this is a melee camp. This isn't even maid or demon. This is a melee camp. The whales are gonna have a full team of this. Oh, this is so scary. That is monsters. Memory. And by the way, we all get 1 free multi, so let's do that now. We get 1 free multi as well as 2 free multis from tickets, so make sure to do that. I've seen some people pull Ram and Ram from the free multi. Maybe that can happen to me, maybe not. I think that's pretty sick though. No animation. I don't think I was gonna get them initially, but like, I don't know, the kind of like the 3-star door kind of gave me some hope. 2 characters though, that's pretty neat. Yeah, these characters would be very scary. Ooh, that's tough. Oh, dude, I'm very terrified. Ooh, a secret. So that's 3 characters. Maybe this is the... Oh, dude. This game is gonna give me 3 characters and 1 free multi on probably the best banner of the year. And it's just gonna give me fodder units. Oh, I can feel it, bro. I don't want to do this. I don't want to feel the despair of getting 3 characters and not one of them being Ram and Ram. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, that hurts so much. Oh, that hurts so much. Whatever. Hopefully you guys have better luck. That was rough. Yeah, these characters are oh, they're so scary, dude. Dude, I don't have any gems because I wanted to try and get Purple Ram before she left, and I couldn't even do that because I didn't have enough gems either, so to finish out the step up, so that really sucked. Yeah, I'm down bad right now. This game needs to give us some free gems. Hurry up. Gem count has been really low nowadays, but either way. Yeah, so either way, it's a solid it's probably, yeah, who cares how the banner looks? It's Ram and Ram. They're probably the best unit. 100% they're the best unit in the game. This is insane. Like, you I really want to say just wait until the live stream, but you guys really need to summon here. This unit is monstrous, dude. I don't know what to say. This unit leaves me speechless. I didn't think they'd go this hard. That's gonna do it for the video. Good luck in your summons, and I'll see you guys next time.